going on, guys? It is Rinne-Hatake here, back with another video. And today I got What If Goku was part of Friezas race, part 2. So, you guys really enjoyed the first part, so I'm here to bring back the second part. And as you can see, my hero is playing in the background. So, if you guys like this new type of style, What If, then comment it down below. And without further ado, let's begin. So, we're gonna go back to where I left off. Vegeta, is he gonna get spared or will he die? As the conclusion has been solved, as he will not die. Vegeta was spared, and Raditz had the suggestion of sparing him, even though he was treated poorly and badly by Vegeta. He still had some hope left in Vegeta that he will, be more kind, but that's a bit of a long shot to some people. But we move from this, as, everyone is kind of against the idea, but they just had to agree since there was no other option, as those who were injured were taken to the hospital. And those who were injured weren't even that badly injured. But Vegeta had the worst of it. He was bruised, battered, and beat. His bones were shattered. His limbs were in all sorts of places. So Vegeta's gonna take a while, at least 2 months to heal. So in 2 months, he's healing up. And in those 2 months, the Z Fighters continue training and developing their skills and preventing others from seeing their flaws in their fighting styles. So, their training is, has a bit of calisthenics, strength training, endurance training, and also some training to improve their speed and agility. But we move from this, as Raditz was training with Goku and Gohan was training with them as well in the hyperbolic time chamber, so they would last at least 1 whole year in the hyperbolic time chamber. And during this type of training, Raditz just kept getting battered over and over, as Goku and Gohan, once Goku beat Raditz and Raditz was out cold, Goku and Gohan would do a bit of sparring, as Goku, he usually goes, all out from the start, not going to his full power form, but just fighting in his base form, as Gohan does the same. But the fight gets harder and harder with every blow from each prospective fighter, as Gohan actually goes to his full power form, as his hair rises. His hair color doesn't change. So Gohan from the Cell Saga, his hair, that's basically his hairstyle. And when he enters his full power form, it's like him in Super Saiyan 2. But he's not even in Super Saiyan yet. But we move from this, as Goku's, it's just his hair spikes up and it looks like he's in Super Saiyan. But that's that. As those two continue training and sparring, as each consecutive blows hit, as Goku lands the finishing blow on Gohan, which knocks him out with a right hook. But Gohan, before he gets knocked out, he throws in a spinning back kick that hits Goku, sending him flying backwards. But Goku tanks the blow, as Gohan is knocked out. But that's that. So we move from this, as Raditz, continues up with the training and gets even stronger than what he already was. But we move from this, as 2 months are finally up, and they didn't stay in there for too long. They stayed in there for 1 day, and after 1 day, they left and started helping the others with training and collected the Dragon Balls and wished for any cities to, get fixed, and they just wish for Vegeta to go back to full health. Well, they didn't do that immediately, though, since who knows what he might do in the hospital while they're not there. So they sent Goku off first to be there. As they made that wish, Goku sat right beside Vegeta, staring at him. Vegeta is fully healed and gets up, tries to punch Goku. Goku catches his fist and crushes it as Vegeta groans in agony. As he basically just pulls his fist back, saying, "What do you want, you freak?" As Goku looks at him, saying, "Well, I want some information out of you." As well, Vegeta looks at him, saying, "You're not gonna get anything out of me." As the two have their conversation, and what happens next is Vegeta just had to oblige, or he will be crushed by Vegeta. Well, crushed by Goku. As Goku threatens Vegeta, and Vegeta saw how Goku's son went, so he didn't want to risk it with Goku, who would probably be even stronger. So we move from this as well, Goku is still interrogating Vegeta as we continue, as the interrogation was pretty quick, as Vegeta just quickly obliged. But without further ado, let's actually move. As Vegeta was Goku was told about Frieza from Raditz and already knows of Frieza's existence, but he needs to get more information out of it, and he decides to use the Prince for this plan. As Raditz didn't explain much since he didn't know much, but Frieza, not Goku, but Vegeta knows a lot about Frieza, and he has a lot of history with Frieza, so he knows exactly how to deal with this. Well, he knows most about Frieza, as as Vegeta basically explains everything to Frieza. Well, not to Frieza, but to Goku. But we move from this, as he explains, Goku just gets furious on why Frieza is so terrible, and just gets pretty upset about it, but he couldn't really do much. So he just moves. But we move from this, as now Goku heads back to the tall tower, Kami's place. He goes back to Kami's place, and he basically just asks Kami where he came from and if he knows anything about it. As Kami says, "Well, yes, I do, Goku. But why do you ask?" As Goku just asks him that it might be possible that Frieza might be heading over to Namek already, or to that place that he speaks of. As Goku, he does understand the point to all of this, so we move from this. As Kami did know stuff about this, so he decides to give him some information. But we move. As we move from this. As Goku is informed about the space pod that Kami came in, and he decided to find it, and he did pretty easily. And he also decided to take his own ship with his own ship that he landed in with him. As Bulma, he took this to Bulma, as Bulma had to study the information. But without further ado, Bulma did study information about the ships, as it wasn't too hard it was definitely hard for her, but she had to get used to all this. And it took her at least 4 months to study one ship, so it's taken her 8 months to study the ship. So the ship right now is getting built, and it's even bigger than the cannon ship that they had before. But we move from this as the 8 months go by, and everyone just continues training. So does, well, Vegeta. Vegeta decides to train with them, and well, Vegeta was the weakest. Well, not the weakest, but he was pretty weak compared to Raditz at this stage. So he did train up and got to the power level at least 69,000 or 69,500. Yeah, he's up to that level. But we move as well, 8 months go by, and well, everyone just decides to go to Capsule Corp and see the ships that were made, as the ships that were made were, well, they were pretty cool. The ship that was made looks pretty cool, and it's basically the same as Canon, and has the gravity chamber that was installed due to Goku. Well, due to Goku asking for it, as they enter the ship and see the interior design and everything, where they'll get their food, where they'll sleep, and everything. But, well, Goku will ask how long it will take to get to Namek, as Bulma explained that with their normal Capsule Corp ships, well, they will take 4,000 years, approximately. But with this ship, it would at least take a week or so. So they got the ship all fueled, and we move. As they all enter the ship and get everything ready. As they blast off into outer space, and we're set their coordinates to Namek. As they fly off, and they intend to beat Frieza to the Dragon Balls, but they're already a lot later than arriving from, well, they're already a lot late to arriving to Namek than in canon. So we move. As well, they basically fly off and can start their training on gravity training. Well, they start gravity training, and the training, well, was pretty easy actually for the Saiyans and the half breeds, but for the humans and humans was hard, and Piccolo was there too. You can't forget about Piccolo. Piccolo, well, finds his training in the medium. It isn't too hard, but it's pretty difficult. But they begin their training. They begin this training, but it's gonna take a while for them to, it's gonna take a while to get there. But will they actually make it in time, or will Frieza collect all the Dragon Balls? I'll be leaving you guys off in this cliffhanger, but if you guys enjoyed, why not leave a like and subscribe? But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next What If scenario. Peace.